Hello, good morning. Welcome back to SDGC. I'm Derek. I am back for another round with Forspoken. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, we got an early code from Square Enix for Forspoken. I checked out the first couple of hours yesterday in the afternoon. My thoughts so far were mixed. I do see promise in the game. The combat system is fun, although it's taking me a bit of time to get the hang of. Traversing the world is very fun. And, I'd be interested to see how this game shakes up its version of sort of an isekai fantasy. And I do also really like the aesthetic of the world and of the monsters and of the corruption that is overtaking this world. A lot of that stuff's really cool. But the first hour and a half of the game was incredibly, painfully slow paced. I just kept wanting, I kept being like, okay, I'm like a greyhound pent up in a cage. Open it up and let me go. It's time to roll with this. And we finally hit that point very late yesterday, but it was a little too late in terms of my first experience with the game. Also, while I love the aesthetic, the game doesn't look great and doesn't run great. I've got it running in the performance mode, and I briefly switched over to quality and ray tracing, and I found it to be incredibly difficult to play in terms of the stuttering, the frame rate, the frame pacing. It was not stable. I was not happy with it. Let's switch back to performance mode, which performance mode is fine. And I'm not Digital Foundry. I am not sitting here paying that close of attention to, I can tell the anti-aliasing's a little bit worse in performance mode, but whatever. Anyway, long story short, it's a mixed bag. It's definitely, I understand why the reviews have been so divisive on this game. But we're going to play some more. I did play about 20 more minutes, actually, last night off stream, just kind of exploring around a little bit and seeing how big the open world is. And the game actually does have me locked into a pretty small set of areas at this point. So they've not really let me loose into a giant map yet. I think that I'm going to have to learn new traversal mechanics and change things in the world in order to get around more. So I like that because it feels like I'm not overwhelmed yet. I can be pointed to some objectives and just follow the story for now, do little side things along the way. I don't have a ton else to say, to be honest. Why don't we go ahead and transition right to gameplay? I've had a good morning so far, mostly. I have my lovely latte here. It turned out real good. It turned out real good. Morespoken? That's a better... I'm changing it right now. I can't change what it is now, but it's what it will be called later. Thank you, Jeff. That's so much better. So my latte this morning is a double shot of Italian roast into oat milk with a tiny bit of hazelnut syrup and brown sugar. And, I've been really getting into using oat milk, for steaming oat milk for my lattes. I really like the kind of nuttiness.
All right, let's move.
Yes, we've a long way
One
to
thing
go
I
yet.
did notice is I do think the game was a little louder than I wanted it to be yesterday, so I'm going to turn it down a hair, only about 6 decibels. All right, where are we going again? That way. Yeah, the whole parkour system in this game is so good. It's not quite like Spider-Man levels of good traversal in an open world, but it's among the best forms of traversal in an open world I've played.
Well, looks like
It
this
really
is the
reminds
place.
me of the zippiness
Seems
of
like it's
like
seen
the
better
Infamous
days.
games.
Well, you're not going to find what you're looking for out here.
I know.
Although tactily, it's much more Well then.
Great start.
All right. Like, that's funny.
Nice.
We'll never be so lucky. Okay, well, we gotta open their treasure chest that they conveniently left over here.
I'll try not to consume them all at once.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. Here's one thing I am gonna do. I made a couple of tiny changes, and one of those changes is going to be I'm turning chat frequency down
Once.
because I've already started to hear some of the same conversations. And I don't like that. I don't like that they disable
Great.
my
Talk about a needle in a haystack. How am I gonna
my
find these damn
parkour
terminals?
when I'm
You must have kept
inside,
them somewhere safe. They
because
contained his
you should
last
just
great
let me
works.
zip around. If I'm
Let's make
make
our
the
way
decision
outward,
to
shall we?
hit the circle button inside, then I should just run face first into a wall. That's on me. That's on me. I hit the circle button. I should have known that that would be a bad choice indoors. But instead they put the baby bumpers on, and I can't.
Looks like the break didn't
Let
come
me
this far
make
yet.
bad
You think
decisions.
those
That
terminals
is
might
my
be here?
motto for
Perhaps we should
2023.
take a look around.
The camera would lose it indoors, and you know whose fault that would be and whose problem that would be? Purely mine.
Hey, Cuff. Can you read what it says here?
How can you not read their language when you can understand their words?
Good
Beats
question.
me. You're Mr. Languages share commonalities across many dimensions.
I suppose I'll have to teach you then, will I? Fine.
So that's interesting, because the written language is different. So the Cuff had to like impart the knowledge of the written language onto Frey so that she could read. Why didn't we just do that when people were talking and have like a few lines of people talking and her being like, I don't know what they're saying, and the Cuff goes, oh, hang on, yeah, it's not the same language. Let me magic the language into you. Like, instead we had this excuse about, well, fucking everyone speaks English everywhere across all dimensions. And I just like, sure, but now we've got kind of a mixed metaphor going on, and I would have
This
loved,
book contains some interesting tidbits
to
about
just-
mysterious shards that were found after the break
you know,
occurred.
I don't know.
So, break shards?
Well,
Drawing
if you like.
attention to it is what's weird. Yeah, let the Cuff be the babblefish. Excellent callback there, Karnak. Love a good Hitchhiker's Guide reference. One of my favorite book series of all time. Very formative for me as a young person. All right, that's fucking metal. So the fucking witch queens that rule this world weave protective enchantments by painting their nails with their own blood. That's metal as fuck. I love that. Great detail.
What is?
The Tartars painted unique patterns on their fingernails with their blood in order to unlock certain special powers. And depending on what
Bad
powers
bitch
they
witches,
painted,
let's go.
Those powers would change accordingly.
Huh. Okay. I guess that could be useful somehow.
See, I didn't find Discworld until I think it was last year. And I'm
Now that I
so
did not
upset because I was
This rather
familiar
intriguing connection
with the
between those two
concept
books
of Discworld
Which
for a long time.
is-
It just never got around to
Your
reading
break
it.
shards are
I
said to
just
be
thought it
infused
was
with the
slightly
blood of the
quirky
Tartars.
fantasy. I
Perhaps
didn't
you
realize
could use
that it
them
was
to get the
Fantasy
same
Hitchhiker's
powers.
Guide, but there's like 30-something
Seriously?
books. Slay, girl queen pussy boss. A nail design thought to encourage proactivity increases the damage dealt by support magic when surge magic is fully charged. So here's the thing. Actually, genuinely, fucking love fingernail designs being an accessory. Like, that adjusts your stats. Fucking great. Mwah. Mails menu.
Hi, Vinny. Hi, Vinny.
Hang on a second. We have a baby. We have a baby. We have a baby.
Come here, Vina Bean. Where you at? Hi, Vina. Good morning. Did you just wake up, huh? You just wake up finally? My sweet pea. Hi. Hi, how you doing? You got some sleep in your eyes. Yeah. Mwah. Mwah. Can I get a kiss?
No. Not on camera, father. Go, baby. All right. Let me get you down. Why don't you go on, Pop? Hi, I don't have anything for you. So you're gonna have to go ask somebody else. There are other people here. Other people with... who are maybe not as tight. You know, ask Chris or Adrian. Or go bother your mother. Anything. Hi, why don't you go on? Why don't you go on? She's like, no. Now I've got Axel too. Alright, so... can I double up? Oh, all damage minus, so there's a good and a bad. She says absolutely not. Why's my headphones popping for a second there? So this one is support magic damage, deals more damage when surge magic is fully charged, and all spell damage up 5%. Well, that's just good, so obviously I want that. And on the right hand, so I could double up. I could do another round of Slay or Blue Flash. See, here's the thing. I like spells charging. See about, has she been out yet? Yeah. Charging more quickly, good, but damage minus 5%, like that's not a lot? But do I want to waste putting it on? Because I don't use the support magic for damage that much. Like, if anything, most of what I use is that bind ability. We'll try Blue Flash. I do like charging up things. Cool. I have magic fingernail powers.
Okay, nails aren't really my thing, but in this case, I guess I can make an exception.
I suppose the journals you were looking for weren't here after all.
No, but I
took my
got
chances.
magic fingernails.
Let's just keep looking upstairs.
Feels like it's getting bright.
This isn't what we're looking for either.
Woo!
What was that?
It appears to be a person under that getup.
No shit, Sherlock.
We need to know who he is.
There's only one way to find out. Okay, Mr. Axe Murderer. I'm gonna come towards you and take off your mask. You're gonna be cool or uncool? Okay, it looks like we're going with uncool. So I'm gonna let you chill in my grass prison while I go and look for the journals. Oh, I did not say there were gonna be so many.
Pardon? Milo.
Wait. Hold on. Robian?
The Matt Berry looking ass motherfucker.
I am looking at a goddamn ghost. How are you alive? Everybody thinks you're dead.
It's the hue of blue. And the bloomers, too.
I don't understand. I thought you wrote about it in the red journals.
They get inside and... Sometimes I can't. But I try. I have to.
I love that look
Looks
of the
we're
like
losing the battle with the
gold
brake, buddy.
and crystallizing
Yes, but
corruption along the side of his face.
You look like you're winning. How?
I don't know. I am so far from home. I'm trying to get back. I fell through a,
Whoosh.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, a whoosh. Yeah, I gotta get back to where I gotta be through a whoosh.
Whoosh.
All right, don't
will
drag
get
the
back
joke into
to
the
where
ground.
You need to be. Whoosh.
Yes.
This is one of the things I was talking about yesterday, where like I don't think that the dialogue is as insufferable as a couple of clips people have tried to make out to be on Twitter. But
here.
where the game does have sometimes a problem is dragging a bit on too
Time
long.
for tea.
Wonder whose
We could have
voice
used
that
half
was.
as many vooshes
Whoever
in
it
that
was,
dialogue
We need to be careful.
exchange, and it would have been much better. Not an absence of voosh, but maybe half as many vooshes.
Can't believe Robian was alive this whole time.
The peasant girl is in for the shock of her life.
You can't just be calling people the peasant. Oh no, they goose stepping.
We are the soldiers of the Tanta Sila. You are in our realm. You are to come with us.
That's
How
not a
about
thing that's
no?
happening. Damn it!
Suck shit, buddy.
Can't get past their shields.
Hey, we just bind
Who
him.
the hell are these guys?
Mindless automata.
Resists magic.
His only loyalty is to silence.
Okay, well, if we get behind... Okay, so they take a while to turn around.
Well, they're not zombies. They're still creepy as fuck.
They're merely husks. They feel nothing. Not even pain.
Yup. Come on. Yup.
So yeah, they're slow to turn. There we go. That... Oh, the flip is going to be real helpful. Woo! Almost got me there. All right. Woo, okay, okay. Shit.
Fuck.
Got fireballed. I need to get better at that, like, running, flipping attack. Let's get them all together. Ooh, hang on. Idea.
Okay.
If we can get them close in, can I bind a bunch of them and then run in, hit him with the tendril? I don't think the scatter shot is as good for these guys.
Okay.
Yeah, neither is that. I need to stick to the burst shot.
Whoa.
Ooh, okay. Okay, good. And my, like, super attack is also stays effective. These guys are kind of getting, like, the extreme mobility that Frey has is so hard to use in a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, in a precise way. But once you get the hang of it, like, I already feel better than yesterday.
Okay,
Getting a little bit
gotta
of
grab what
control
we can.
vibes from the shield and floaty combat. Yes. Actually, I specifically shouted out Control yesterday in terms of Control feels very floaty and whooshy and feels very difficult to actually get
Okay, Bob.
a lot of
Bob,
precise
I'm gonna go.
control over. Plus the kind of very non-traditional style of third-person shooter combat. And in that regard, I think it's a very fair comparison. Of course, Control is all indoors in a lot of tighter corridors and office spaces, and Forspoken blows the world open and gives you ridiculous mobility.
I'll take that as a yes.
But yeah, Control is a good shout out.
I think we lost them.
Hell yeah,
He's
dude.
completely mad. Yeah,
He's
too
vibing.
far gone for anyone's good.
He's having a good time.
Well, Break Bob here is the best shot I got at leaving, so...
That's quite worrisome.
To be honest, I don't care what you think.
I do have an investment in your decisions. Where thou goest, there go I, and all that.
Yeah, well, whatever magic bound us when I got here, hopefully will unbind when I get back.
Pity. I was growing so fond of our partnership.
I wish I could say the
Don't
same.
be a bitch.
You say something, dear.
Fucking jewelry.
Oh, no, just thinking out loud.
Wonderful.
Jarvis Bangle.
I do that a lot.
He does
Oh, I
sound a
think I
lot
do.
like Paul Bettany.
Maybe I don't. Hard
I
to
think that's
separate the
intentional.
voice inside my head from any other.
You know what? I understand you completely.
Tell me about where you come from.
It's a city much bigger than Sepal. It's called New York.
Oh, yes, I know it.
You do?
No, sorry, I was lying.
Or I don't.
No, it's son of a bitch.
The name is sitting there on the edge of memory, peeking through the fog. Or maybe I dreamt it. It sounds like a place I should know. Perhaps I've heard it spoken of. Have you told me of it? Maybe you said something. Yes.
See,
Oh, he's
the thing
gonna
about
be
the writing
essential.
is
Knock it off.
it's uneven, I guess I would say. Like, there's points where the writing's really good. There's points where the writing's kind of, eye roll worthy.
Shit.
But
Is Sepal on fire?
It does appear to be smoldering somewhat.
Come on.
oh, this is them being like, hey, we're gonna get put into story shit for a while. Do you want to go do side content? Let's go get our ass eaten by a mutant. Let's go do that. Oh, let's show off fast travel real quick. Cause I didn't show that yesterday. Oh, I got more magics. Hang on. Let's learn some magics. Burst shot level 2. Scatter shot level 2. Which one do I use more? I think I use, well, what's this thing? Here we go. Yeah, that's burst shot level 2. I think that burst shot is what I use most often. But I will get scatter shot next. Anyway, we're talking about fast travel's unavailable. Well, fuck me then. Let's go, like I said, get our ass eaten by a mutant. Ooh, we gotta get these little mana points. You see these little blue flew from a bobs on the map. They basically give you a skill point for each one of them you touch. So it gives you a reason to kind of go a little out of your way. Ooh, get this treasure chest here. All right. Where the fuck am I? I'm on a different side of the wall. Well, that's interesting. I'm in a new area. Well, yeah, let's do shit. Let's fuck around a little bit. Reminder, I am not a go everywhere, do everything kind of person in these type of games, but while everything is limited, I'm gonna look around. Okay, new fast travel location. Nope, we don't need a crafter upgrade. I'm good. Just want the book. No, can't have the book. I want this paper. Items. A bed I don't need. All right, next spot we're gonna check out. Another mutant. It's okay. The town can burn for a while. What's the worst that could happen? Whoop. Going too fast. Oh, I need to go that way. Yeah, oh my god. Movement and traversal, I was saying earlier, is maybe my favorite in a, Yeah, I'll be here for a couple of hours, Karnak. Movement and traversal is maybe my favorite in an open world type game in a very long time, aside from, like, Spider-Man. Which still has the award, obviously. It's kind of like the game doesn't even want me to go do this stuff right now, but like, I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm getting the hang of moving around in combat. Getting a feel for it. As long as there's not like a tower that I've got to get in to get rid of the fog and reveal part of the map. Let's not go full Ubisoft here.
Yeah.
This new burst shot is really good for just knocking enemies down so I can hit them with the finisher. That's nice. What was over here? Oh, was this a mutant? Yeah, this is gonna go poorly for me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not at this point. Let's run the fuck away. Stay up there, buddy. Okay, mutants still nowhere near ready for. Well, let's hit the belfry and then this monument. I will say, in a manner not unlike Spider-Man, because movement feels pretty good in this game and it's pretty zippy, I don't feel quite as frustrated by the idea of, you know, traveling to a lot of these. Well, but I can't get up there, can I? Huh. Because we've got... I could go down there, but then there's no way up the wall. Okay. Oh, I can look at the geography. Oh, nice. Well, then, let's see what I can do. We got a monument there I can maybe try to hit. And, whatever a reeve is. And then I almost certainly can't get there yet. I wish I'd thought to use the map like this fucking before now. Would have been great. Would have shown me a lot of stuff I can and cannot do. Let's try to hit those little side things. I mean, worst case scenario, I run into some enemies that I'm not ready to fight, and I run the fuck away. Whoop. Who mad at me? Oh, dogs. Many dogs.
Oh, come on! There it is.
Okay, well, I wasted that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, like, it's a shame the PC port is apparently not in good shape, because I would love to do this on mouse and keyboard. Okay. Fi. There we go.
What's that?
Check a box. And then way down this way. Well, that fog's not ominous at all. Well, I'll either be prepared or I'll flee. Like,
Yeah. Got him.
I don't like that flying thing. Oh, it's good. It's gone. Good, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so they're tough.
Yep.
But not necessarily that sturdy. It's that they can do a shitload of damage and inflict status ailments. Oh shit. Okay. That's my first death. So, fuck. I think I could do this though. I just need to be better. It's interesting because bouncy and floaty is not inaccurate, but like the way the rumble on the controller is utilized and a lot of small little details in sound design do make the parkour have a very like tactile sort of feel to it that I quite enjoy.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Can't do shit about me when I'm up here, fuckers. Oh, well, I can't hit him either.
Okay.
What about scatter shot? That has a longer range. Not that long, but it's better.
That'll do it.
I gotta be careful when I see them wind that attack up.
Yep.
Okay, if I just keep my distance, play it careful.
Yep.
There we go. Got him. I'm not gonna use those nails. But I did a good thing. Yeah. Let's look at the map. Hey, we cleared up some map. That seems like a thing I can make it to. And that as well. But then those are real high up. I need traversal abilities I don't have. And a mutant, which I know, don't fuck with mutants. Don't do it. It's a bad choice. You will not survive the experience. I only got 7 experience for that? Get my butt. For real. That fight was harrowing. I need more stamina. I keep running out of stamina while traversing. Granted, it's so early in the game, but I just want to run non-stop. This game does have the traversal of like a good superhero game. Maybe if I go up that way? Yeah, okay. That was enough of a ramp for me to get up. Scout the area. I do be scouting.
There was a battle here.
Looks more like a massacre to me.
Oh, bad puppies. Y'all remember Parasite Eve?
You're fucking kidding.
Well, don't just stand there.
Oh, that's a lot of dogs. Oh, that's a lot of dogs.
Right on the money.
It's okay, we got this. Thankfully, I've got a couple of good area attacks that I caught everybody with early. Oh, look, it's a big chest. Incredible chest ahead.
Let's see. What do we got? Here.
Okay. Gives me the goods. And then 1,200 whatever units that feet. Oh, do I have fall damage?
But
No!
I don't like the glowy red over there. Woo! Where he at? Where he at? Where he at?
Oh, there he at.
Bullseye.
Let's go check out all this glowy red shit over here. What could go wrong? Oh, that's a bear. Let's get me. Oh my god, I'm just a few away. It's all the magic. There's no like ranged abilities. Okay. Bind.
Yep. Gotcha.
Come on. There we go. Hey, give me a good amount of experience though. And he was guarding a chest and a few more of these points. Let's get that yeah, the scatter shot level 2. What is... Oh, mutant. Yep, no, we're not fucking with that. Got so many spells to purchase and level up. Like, it'd kind of be silly not to grab all these little blue geysers. Okay, that looks like it was all of them. Anyway, once we're done with this ruins, I'll be able to show off how quick fast travel is. Oh yeah, the horrible badger that's just a rib cage. Awful creature. Why do you exist? God literally left you unfinished. Horrid, gaping tanuki creature. Woo!
Oh, come on.
Fine. I don't know if it like is or not. It's very gaping dragon in design. You get a better look at it in the cutscene where you first meet them because they're the first enemy type you fight. But
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah.
ba-bam.
Yeah.
So what do we got over here? We got rocks. Rocks for me to pick up. More rocks. Part of a smutty book.
Didn't think there'd be anything left here. Never mind a book.
And you're going to read it? It's got dead person on it.
Everything has dead person on it in the grand scheme of things.
Look at this.
Yes, lovely. Our friend must have been a reader.
Wonder what it says.
Would you mind moving the wandering outside?
Oh,
Oh, yeah!
ta-da, done. That's the fight. Is there more going on here? There might be another chest or two. Oh! What's up? Oh! What's up? There's so many of you! Okay, okay. Immune. Where are they running? What are you doing? I am here. There is a lot happening in this random place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like mob enemies. Kind of weird. I feel like there's got to be something else here other than just a bunch of weak little zombies and a couple treasure chests with some book passages, excuse me, in it. I thought there was a dude just standing there squaring up. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fast travel. What do you mean it's unavailable? I came so far away. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no, I have to go all the way back. Alright, well, I need to get there. There. Oh, no. Then I need to get here. And then I need to get here. And then here. And that'll do it. Fuck, man. Well, the fast travel is basically instantaneous. It's maybe a second between selecting a location and getting there. But it's fine. I'll walk. I wonder if I could skip a few steps and go up this way. Probably not. Yeah, no. Damn it. Alright. Why would you even disable my... Well, because they want me locked in this area. They could have turned off fast travel to things not in this area. Jerks. Let's see what I can learn. Leech. Poison curing. Implant, damage over time. Well, poison curing would be good because we've been running into that a couple times. Yeah. Whoop. Little treasure chest.
Yeah.
I think from here it's basically a straight shot, right? Yeah. Follow the roads. We'll clear those markers. At this point, the little zombies, a small number of them, just aren't even worth the experience. Like, the time it takes to fight them does not give me enough experience. Maybe? So, like, obviously purple has been the color of the corruption, and it's also my color when I, like, run out of stamina or I'm close to dying. But also, it's literally one of my stats is purple magic. And I don't know what that means. I don't know what purple magic means. I have... It's kind of purple. It's more, I mean, like, it's orange as much as it is purple. So I don't know what that means. Oh, good. We just have a door to the city. Good news.
What happened here?
She walks among us. Tanta Sila.
She seeks the one called Frey.
Me?
Your arrival must have sent tremors across Athia. Your presence
See, I said
here
that
has the
Tantas were
Tanta
going to be
fright-
bad people.
Frey! You're back!
Olivia, what is all this?
I was wrong. She didn't come to rescue us. You did.
I'm no hero.
Tanta Sila has Odin.
Warden. My Warden.
Bob! Break Bob!
Your concern for the madman is
Break
admirable,
Bob!
but first we must stop Sila.
It's okay, I'll try and fix this.
I can help.
The first
No.
time she called him Break Bob,
Absolutely not.
I
You're gonna
didn't
stay
like
here
it. The second time,
and find somewhere to
it's
hide.
working for me. That's what happens when you space out silly terms, is they start to feel natural. Instead of putting them 8 times in a single conversation.
There's no way we can defeat her.
Ah! Ah! They're just kind of standing around. Ah! What's going on? I don't know, man. It seems mostly okay right here. It's pretty chill. Nothing's exploding. Calm down, y'all. Hey, what?
She's up in the square. You have to hurry.
What's the one guard that actually wants to help me?
Tanta Sila's in the city, and she's out for blood. People are dying.
Imagine if the fucking president just came to your town and started like with a rocket launcher, just started blowing buildings up. Like,
She is the one who freed the demon!
Please, Your Highness, your anger will not serve us now. Tell Tanta Sila where she is, child. Where is the interloper, child? The one who dares trespass upon my realm?
Tanta Sila. I'm Rovian King.
Father,
Warden. I served faithfully under Tanta Sinta. My wife Callista was a general in your army. Have mercy on my daughter.
Robian King. I've not heard that name in a long time.
your ass dying too. What is
You have to save the peasant girl, and she would do the same for you.
Ah, fuck. I know.
okay?
We have to do something.
See if you can sneak up behind her. Try to blend in with the crowd.
I could blend in a whole lot better if you shut the fuck up.
I'm attempting to blend in with the crowd, and it's not working.
Your entreaties are futile. Your daughter aids the interloper, and what's worse, she refuses to reveal her whereabouts.
That helmet is a fucking mood.
Someone must pay for such treacheries.
Tanta Sila.
Stand aside.
Listen to me.
I'm starting to think that maybe the 4 queens that govern this world may not be on the level.
Hey, come on. I'll explain shit later.
Interloper.
Stop. You must stop. She can save us. She can end your madness.
Yeah, if you just kind of
Father,
walk, touch everyone's. That's an important step. You have to touch everyone's shoulders. Oh, good.
Change the state of matter and being. She was using one of her minions as a vessel.
Oh, wait, what's it doing now? Stop!
Why don't I have fire magic?
You die now, interloper.
Recreant Knight. Dark Souls looking ass shit. What is that?
Not a chance in hell. Come on.
Okay, we need a better attack. Okay, or I can just get my ass beat. It's kind of working.
All right. My magic isn't doing anything.
It must be
The
protected
wings
somehow.
are still kind of weak.
Crap. What is it with flying assholes trying to kill me?
Try and knock it down to the ground.
Hey, that did some good. Well, I'm trying, but it landed right where I can't do the thing, unfortunately.
How could she attack innocent people?
I don't think she cares what she does if it gets her closer to you.
Yeah, just gotta go for the wings.
Nice.
They still take damage.
Huh? What's up with our friend?
Losing one's wings does make flying something of a challenge. It's defenseless. Now's our chance.
All right, big shot, bind, burst shot.
Whoa. Looks like I shut it down.
It appears to be helpless without its wings.
There we go. That's anticlimactic. Give me that after the cutscene, please.
What?
Did the fucking kid die?
Behold the countless fallen, and all because of this demon. You saw what she did. She will kill us all. Surely, Councilwoman.
Hey, man.
Surely
Did
you
you not
agree with
notice
me?
that it was Queen Lady who came in and murdered everyone?
This young woman is our
Like, this should be
She'll
real
save us.
obvious, real
He is as
clear
corrupted
cut.
as she is. Seize them all before the darkness spreads.
We will do nothing of the kind. Odin Keen is wise beyond measure, and has always been a man of his word. Had we known he was still alive, he would be sitting on the council, not you.
Damn.
And this young woman has brought him back to us.
I like this dude.
Welcome home, old friend.
Tanta Sila's attack shows
Hey,
us
man, they
one
did kill a
thing.
child.
The enemy of our enemy
That's-
is our friend.
That's wild.
How many further agonies must we suffer? Her
Maybe
presence
we
has
kill
cost
the
us too many
queens.
lives.
Councilwoman Bellet is right.
That is a dead
Tanta Sila will
child.
surely visit her wrath upon us once more.
What the
A clear majority.
fuck?
The girl must be surrendered to Tanta Sila at once.
No need. I'll go to her myself.
Revenge. We gonna fuck this lady up. She ain't Auntie Sila no more. Okay, but can I have fire powers now? Hell yeah, John. What better things to do while pooping? You just missed. This game murdered a child. The queens are evil, like I knew they would be. Gotta go defeat the robot masters. Kick Dr. Wily's ass. Deborah Wilson was there. An oath of vengeance. I am the motherfucking knight.
Good morning, Frey. Here are the notes on the Tirana I promised you.
Look, about our deal. Your dad's journals all got burnt up in the guild when we escaped.
It's fine. Frey, you brought
My
him
dad was
back.
fucking
That's
tripping
far
anyway.
more important. That is more than I could ever have hoped for.
John, tell me that Alden there is not like the platonic ideal of, if you imagine in your head like medieval peasant
So,
woman.
where can I find Sila?
That's her face
You should
is
visit
just
the archives
exactly
next to Paul.
that.
You'll be able to find out more about her there.
She was
The archives.
born.
Got it.
Her face model was born
Alden,
to be that
sorry to
character
bother you, but I
exactly.
just saw your father wandering off.
Forgive me, Frey. I need to go and find him.
Damn it, Dad. It's Alanis Morissette.
Right. Off to the archives we go.
I am kind of worried about Bob, though. He is my ticket out of here.
Do what you want. But remember, we have a Tunter to defeat.
We gotta go find Break Bob. Oh my god, I can't circle button. I'm so sad. Well, now that we're in the city, let's do some activities.
Hello there. Can I get you something?
What's this?
It's a Partha from Janoon.
So they're like Athian dice?
They're made of animal bones. You roll one, and if it lands on one of the little symbol things, you're in for a lucky day.
Wow. Sounds fun.
Oh, that's all it is. No one takes it too seriously.
Okay, good.
Go on, give it a go.
Yeah, sure. What could go wrong? So what do I do?
Well, would you look at that?
Yeah.
I want to check to see if Bob's
Why
doing
don't
okay.
you sound like
Let's
a
look around
medieval
town and see if
peasant?
we can find him.
You're Frey, aren't you? The one
What
who
the
used her amazing powers to drive back the monsters. I'm Pilo. Can't believe I'm talking to the hero who saved the city.
I'm not a hero. Not now, never will be. Did you want something?
The Shady Tree is a bold name for a
just
place with
wondering
neither
if there's
shade nor trees.
Anything I can do? I don't know, I could...
Speaking of
I
Alanis
could show you around
Morissette,
town. You haven't been here long, right?
A guided tour. What an excellent idea. Certainly couldn't hurt to get the lay of
No,
the land.
thanks, but I'm not in the mood.
Oh, don't say that. Look,
hey man, no means
I'll
no.
be waiting for you, all right? When you're ready, just let me know.
I don't think he looks that much like Raul Julia to me. I don't know, kind of the eyes, maybe. Here's the thing, I do want to do side quests for things, but I don't want... bookshop.
Interested in these here books, are you? You've got a good eye. They're treasures of a sort, all rescued from the
Alanis is going and looking for her dad,
Oh, cool.
Bob.
Hey, this one actually looks useful. It's about crafting.
It certainly seems like it might be worth your while.
I'd be happy to give it to you. For a price. I collect
What
all...
about this one?
Yeah.
Now, isn't that a... Anything take your fancy?
I don't give a shit about any of this. Go
tickling your
away.
fancy?
What could we do? Kind of want to just check shit out. What are you doing?
You're young Olivia's friend.
Does that man have exactly two
This
teeth?
is the girl Olivia was talking about.
The amazing girl?
Oh, come. I wouldn't go that far.
Olivia used to look after my elephant a lot, you know. But I never heard her talk about another grown-up like she did you. You must have been very special to her.
You think so?
That
She was
child
special to you too, I imagine.
is not your real child. It's a homunculus formed from clay and dressed in a blue potato sack.
She was forever stealing things, and she never listened to anyone. But then, I suppose that's what made her such a little character.
You want to talk about the fucking uncanny valley hit me like a freight
She was just doing what she
train.
needed to survive. Guess you could say that. Even more alike.
Tanta Sila was a mighty...
Yep.
Watch yourself out.
Bullshit conversation. It gets me experience, I guess. See, some of these are just... Oh, no. Not Wallace. Fine. We'll talk to fucking Wallace.
One moment. What good?
I hate to say it, but you might be.
Shut the fuck up, incel bard.
Though I
No.
What a pity.
Correct. How awful. Do I still get experience? No, I have to listen to his
Change
song.
of heart? Then allow me to perform the horrible terror of Preynost.
Anyway, here's Stairway to Heaven.
Really need some help naming these.
Preynost, not all who make, and for those.
Yeah. Go away. I don't want to hear your. It's not even like it does.
Not exactly the most illuminating. That's the
It's
trouble
just
with
bad.
What do you
You're a
mean?
bad bard, and I don't want to hear you anymore. Go away. He's Blunderwall. Can I get new spells? Implant seems good. Go to the map. Where else can we go? What else can we do? Okay. Let's talk to the dude. What you got for me, my guy?
Decided to take me up on my offer?
Okay, bet.
Great! Alright! Come on, follow me!
No, do I have to follow you in real time? No. No. I wish I hadn't chosen this. No. Oh, God.
The lower cities were all the refugees.
Why did I let this boy
And the
talk
square
me into
here
this?
Is its heart.
Are you a refugee?
I'm understanding what it feels
I was
like
born here.
to be a woman asked on a lame date in real time.
Sepaler born and bred, huh?
Anyone might.
Yeah, good. I don't give a shit. Take a look around the square. Oh, look, children's. So I don't want to be mean, but you can fucking tell right now more than any other time that this is the Final Fantasy 15 team. Like, Now, this moment, more than ever, I'm like, oh, I see it. I see the DNA.
Around here's basically your turf.
A shame it's barely fit for human habitation.
Do the buildings around here just not get fixed?
Sometimes. But we're not a priority down here. The upper city comes first. And that, and then everything else.
That sucks.
Up there's where we get our water.
I've seen that already. Thank you, though.
Oh, really? All right, then. Let me show you something else.
Can I not follow Pilo? Can I just hit the complete the side quest and I don't care about the information button? Allow me to introduce you to my best friend Wallace. God damn it. What's up, Pilo?
It's downright frightening, it is. Fancy letting someone like that roam the streets unsupervised.
Yeah, fucking non-white people exist, you old bitch.
You? And you don't go near her. You hear?
Hey, that's no way.
Fucking next door account have an ass.
Shame. I was rather hoping to see that fiery temper of yours in action.
Don't worry, I got us covered.
Although, I suppose it is pretty frightening. With your power, you could turn the whole town on its head just like that.
I mean, I can shoot rocks. That's not that crazy.
This shit again. I'm nobody. Get over it already.
I can move real good and I can shoot rocks. Those are the two things I've got.
Hey, do you like animals?
Why do I get to
I
teleport to
guess.
here and not at any other
like
point in
this
this
then.
guided tour? We could have teleported this entire time. This could have been an email. Bro, this meadow had better be the dopest shit I've ever seen. Nope. Nope, it's some sheep in some shitty grass.
Bob's okay.
Thanks, man.
Over
Really
here's where we
changing
keep
my
all the
world.
livestock. We don't get to eat meat very often, but we do all right, I suppose. Hey, you can't create food out of thin air, can you?
I haven't eaten in days.
The big open area is the graveyard. Rich or poor,
No.
we all end up there in the end.
No.
Farm in a cemetery.
Spare
Don't see
me.
that often.
Really? It's quite a good arrangement. The animals help keep the grass down. Come on, let's go and take a closer look.
No, the only reason I want to take a closer look at the cemetery is if you're going to kill me and leave me there. So that I don't have to do any more of this. Are you murder goats?
They're not
Please
shy,
be murder
that's for
goats.
sure.
Well, we don't get many new faces in town. Hey, why don't you try feeding them?
Really? Is that allowed?
Of course! Wait here. I'll go and grab some food.
Quick, while he's gone, we can escape.
Just go up to one of them and hold out your hand.
Yeah, sure. Let's find and feed 4 hungry sheep.
This guy's a mess. You don't bathe them?
Oh, we try. But that one just loves his mud baths.
This isn't gameplay. All right. This, for all that I've been grousing about, I've learned something very important here. the only way I'm going to beat this game is if I treat it exactly the same way I ended up treating Final Fantasy 15, which is side quests aren't real. Just play the game and get through it. And I liked Final Fantasy 15 for the most part. Still need to, and that was the vanilla version. I haven't even played the expanded version, but I can't with this. If I have to do this even a single time more, I'm not gonna make it. Like, my experience with Final Fantasy 15 is such that it's been difficult for me to go back to the, like, much better expanded version
Like I
because
said, this is the graveyard.
I would have
so
to
many of
go
them.
through that whole
Yeah,
process again.
well,
Just, oh.
If they're dead, they're down there.
Ha! And again, I say ha. Pilo, my
Damn,
dude, this
you
is why
really wolfed that
nobody
down, huh?
likes you. This has to be it. This has to be the end of this. Please, God. I'm begging you.
Our savior's favorite farm. Has kind of a ring to it. Don't you think? I might put up a sign. Right. I suppose it's time I showed you the upper city. It's back the way we came and up the stairs.
Why? Why do I get up in the morning if only to suffer? Here's a question. Let's say I was in charge of development and this was delayed. What's the one thing I'd have the team focus on improving? Cutting this side quest is it. No, let me get a drink real quick. I will be right back. I'm gonna think on that and I'll come back with my answer. Okay. So I've thought about this. What's the one thing I would do? Focus on my area of focus. And I don't mean to present this as a one size fits all kind of solution, but it is my solution to many games that I have issues with. And it's especially true here, okay? And the secret is cut shit. This game is big and bloated for the sake of being big and bloated, in much the same way Final Fantasy 15 was, in much the same way many of these video games often are. Let's talk about the stuff I like in this game, right? The combat system is very loose, and I'm still working on it, but it's fun. I do enjoy fights. I wish I had more big fights and less mobs, right? Like fights that mattered, that gave me a reason to really work on this combat system. And I'm sure those are coming. I loved that little mini boss that I fought in that dungeon yesterday, the thing in the water. I love traversing this world. I like the aesthetic of the world. I would like to get invested in the story of this world. What has gotten in my way repeatedly is extra bullshit. It is taking way too long to get to the point of a cutscene, or taking all of these long, slow walk and talk segments, right? All of these long, slow, expositionary bits of story. This cutscene, this side quest, we've been joking, it is perfectly emblematic of what is hurting this game and hurts many other games like it. This could have been a very quick conversation with this guy where he explained to you the different parts of the city, and the camera swept through each of these to show you that here is the lower city, here is the meadow, it's also on top of the graveyard. Impart me information about the city quickly and succinctly while you show me this sweeping bird's eye view of everything, right? And give me a sense of the geography of this city while telling me about it, as he tells me about the history of this city. And we could have done that in a minute or two. Instead, we've had to slowly walk everywhere. I had to go up to a group of children and hit the triangle button, only for them to do a little animation, walk away, slow fade to black, slow fade up, we're going to slow walk to, and none of that mattered. None of that imparted any information. And what information has been imparted could, again, this could have been an email, right? And I understand that the industry, players don't really know what they want. People think that they want big, gigantic, never-ending games. And people think that they want the most realistic, most naturalistic games that they can get. But that's not what people really want. And unfortunately, I think sometimes we focus test against bad information, and people who are very high up in this industry often want to go big in scope, and then realize oh shit, we don't have the time and money to do this. And it's better to go small. Forspoken would work better, probably, my bet, by the end of this, if it was a trimmed down experience with less bullshit in it. Not more things to fill it all in, but simply less things in the way. I am a racing greyhound. Let me loose on this motherfucker. Yeah, that's That's what I
Or
think.
did you want to look around a bit more first?
I don't want to look around. I don't want to go anywhere with you. I'm fucking leaving. But that is the major problem that I'm having with Forspoken at this point. And it is a problem I have with many games. It is the problem I had with Final Fantasy 15 was you could have cut half of that game's content and it would have been a better game. Literally just chopping it out. Avengers is another great example. Marvel's Avengers had a let me pause again. Shut the fuck up, Philo. No one cares. Marvel's Avengers is another great example of this. It's a game that people have loved to hate. And it's because it's not the game it's supposed to be. Marvel's Avengers was a solid like campaign brawler. Like the story mode was good. It was fun to play. There's a good story, good character acting, good character work in that game. And the idea of playing that solo or co-op would be great. You want to know what sucked in Marvel's Avengers? The tacked on service game bullshit, the gear system that needed to be there as a way to justify the never-ending post-game grind of service game content. Like, yes, you can see where the Destiny shit was welded into that game, and it's worse as a result. Meanwhile, if Marvel's Avengers had literally just had those aspects cut, I'm not saying cut so that you had more resources to put into the campaign, literally just chopped those aspects out. Chopped the gear system in favor of a simple like experience, levels, stats, skill points to unlock skills, whatever. Keep the fucking Sony style skill trees. I don't care. I've lost that battle. People love that shit. It's fine. But ditch the gear, ditch the grind, ditch the service stuff. You would have had a game that goes beginning to end credits, and it would have been much better received. As evidenced by the fact that people fucking loved Guardians of the Galaxy. Right? And Forspoken does not have like service stuff shoved in it, but it does have stuff shoved in it because it feels like people high up decided this is what video games are. You are supposed to have giant checklists of little places to stop at. You are supposed to have these kind of quests. You need multiple different types of gear system with a crafting, with an up, and just no, you don't need those things. Streamline it. The more you streamline these games to keep people at the parts that actually matter, that actually engage them, and that's not to say that gear systems are bad. Famously, I fucking love Diablo, right? But in Diablo, the gear and the loot is a part of the cycle of that game that works. It's integral to it. People love Destiny, right? Which is a big, looty, gear, driven, grindy online service game. But Destiny was built to be that. And that's the part of it that people go to it for. It's the part that works. And that's a problem in general in the industry right now. Forspoken obviously does not deal with these shoehorned in service game aspects. I feel really worried for Suicide Squad because you can tell that the service game stuff is shoehorned in and was not intended to be there. You just know it. You know it because we know how this industry works. But Forspoken, the parts about this game that work are the combat, the story. Like, let me rephrase this. There's two branches of Forspoken that matter. Two pillars. There is the story, by which I mean the ongoing story, the mystery of why we're here, the building of the world, the four Tantas, Frey's story, what happened to her parents, how we're going to get back, the world building, the aesthetic, all of that, right? That part is good, broadly speaking. Like, it's not incredible. It's not, like a fucking masterclass, but like, it's good. It's working. But the game regularly gets in the way of me experiencing more of this by putting bullshit that does not, again, this could have been an email. This could have been a 90-second cutscene while we're having a conversation where the camera, like, you know, flips through all of these places he's talking about, giving us this like majestic bird's eye view of the city, you know? But we're not doing that. We're doing the slowest, most boring. I'm not even absorbing his information anymore because I just wish I wasn't here. So that's the story pillar, but the game's pacing and how long it's taking to impart this information, because it feels like it needs to be longer in order to justify its cost, that's getting in the way. It would have been better as a shorter product. On the other side, here's the gameplay, right? It is fun to zip all over this map. It is fun to really let loose in the combat in a fight that matters, where it's not a fight that is like a bunch of mobs that are going to die immediately, but also not a mutant that's going to one-hit kill me. That's really good. I want nothing more than to be zipping around. And I understand that there's going to be times where the story content means I can't be doing this. And that's okay, because in theory, the story content is good, in theory. But of course, the story pillar is corrupted by bad pacing, by trying to force in all of this padding to make the game like worth its while when it's only overstaying its welcome because it's not getting to the good shit. And a thing that would help in terms of the gameplay perspective, if I'm in the city, if I've got this big ass city, let me zip around in it. Right? Dragon's Dogma, which I am going to bring up again. Dragon's Dogma knew that when you're in Grand Soren, when you're in a town, you want to use your crazy mobility shit to like climb people's houses and run around on the rooftops. If that's the shit that you want to do out in the field, then that's the shit you want to do in the big over-designed city too. And you end up not even doing it that much, but you know that you can. You know it's an option if you felt like doing it, if it felt right. The game didn't take that away from you. And as such, you never felt totally pulled away from the functions of your character. And what Forspoken is doing, I understand why like combat options need to be turned off, but like mobility options, that sucks. I just want to zip up this wall and get the fuck away from Philo, and I can't do that. And part of it's because they don't want me to get away from Philo, which brings us back to the stuff that's dragging down the story content. Yeah. So that's a very long conversation on my feelings, which is there's stuff I really like about Forspoken, but the need for it to be a big bloated AAA game when it could be a nice lean AAA game, you know, it's not good. If you're having a steak, you want marbling of fat throughout, right? Thin little marbling of fat. You don't want silver skin and gigantic ribbons through it. You know? Anyway, let's go back to this fucking worst date of my life.
Demonstration?
Absolutely not. You're not.
Yes, I'm gonna fucking throw a rock at you. Here's my power. Just throw a regular rock at him.
Really? I was hoping you'd give me another look. But I guess I've seen enough. Adia's as good as saved already.
How many fucking times do I have to tell you? I'm not your savior.
Am I supposed to be No, that's right. We have a whole nother.
And they get the best food, the nicest clothes, and the safest part of the city to themselves. They get to run everything just because of who they are. Best not to think about it.
Ah, the accident of birth. Curse you, cruel fate.
It's her. Oh, don't even look at her.
What business does someone like that have in
I'm not doing a single other side quest in this game. I can't. This has broken me.
That boy is here again.
Ignore him. He'll clear off soon enough.
Do you want me to call the guards?
Only if she does something.
Well, of course she will.
We'll see, dear. We'll see.
This is the Tower of... Oh.
You know what's
sorry.
interesting is
Hey, don't
let me
worry
turn this
about
down.
it. Let's maybe not go in for the full
Capcom
tour, though.
is maybe the only company I can think of that has had the incredibly dramatic comeback that they've had as a publisher. Like, I've never seen so drastic of a turnaround as Capcom went from their lowest lows to their highest highs. And part of that, one of the things that Capcom really understood was Capcom really, for the most part, has nailed the pacing and scope of their games. You don't see the Resident Evil games trying to be more than what they are supposed to be.
Our souls come here
There
and
is a
die.
purity
What are
of
you doing
form
here?
there.
And you belong in the lowest city.
Oh, this flowerhead motherfucker.
Yes, you have no right to be.
Be
Be gone.
All the people to run into.
Frey saved the city. If
But,
anyone deserves to be here, it's her. If she
Devil May
wanted,
Cry,
she
right?
could
Devil May
turn
Cry
into ashes in a
5
heartbeat.
was...
But she'd never do that.
It could have been so badly fucked up.
Can you fucking let it
And
go
instead,
already?
they knew that they made
What?
Devil May Cry 5 exactly what it needed
What's
to
wrong
be.
with you all of a sudden?
If you want to save your city, do it your fucking self.
That's a good point,
You're
Karnak.
not
And
dragging
part of
me
that is
into
that a
this.
game like Skyrim is built on the kind of slow pacing of exploring and just being places in the world. Like, you have this massive map. It is mostly just towns that you know of. And then as you go places, you learn about things you can do nearby. And it's just the kind of very natural feeling of like exploring a fantasy world and doing shit along the way. I know that I often call it like Ubisoft syndrome, where, you know, this way that many of these
I don't
big
need a
open world
stupid
games are just bloated to hell with things that you don't need to or want to do, which is affecting Forspoken somewhat. But really, it's Grand Theft Auto syndrome, if you want to get right down to it. Like, for all the stuff we pointed Assassin's Creed being the origin of, most of that stuff goes back as far as Grand Theft Auto 3. But the difference is that those PS2 era Grand Theft Autos that kind of solidified the foundation of this open world like format didn't actually have that much fat to them. What they had was different quest lines that you could kind of experience in nonlinear fashion. But
Listen, okay? I never said I'd help you with anything, ever.
what happened
Got
with
I'm sorry.
Assassin's Creed
I got carried away.
that
I
has
suppose.
carried over into a bunch of, like, where Assassin's Creed changed that formula is it added little bullshit. A lot of little bullshit that does
I'm
not
not
matter.
sure he's going to take no for an answer.
Well, he's gonna fucking learn to take no
One
for an
look
answer.
At whatever the hell it is.
God damn it.
And I'm out.
Thank you so much. Come on.
Listen here,
it's this
Pilo.
way.
Please, one little crumb of pussy. Fucking hate you, Pilo. Oh, okay, he's showing me the children.
Wait, what the hell is this?
Are these orphans?
Thank you so much for saving the city!
Poor Mom said we're not supposed to talk to you, but you helped us.
Thank you, Frey.
They've been wanting so badly to show you how grateful they are.
It was nothing.
Child, I need you to wear longer
true.
socks
And you know
or a longer top garment, whatever that is.
me included.
But that's a weird fashion choice, what was going on there.
Wait, is this why you came and found me in the first place?
Pilo! You'd better not let me find you slacking off, you little runt.
Oh, no!
Where the heck are you? Get here! Now!
Oh, no! It's the boss! Sorry, Frey. I have got to go.
Yeah, well, you've only been, it's only been like 30 fucking minutes that we've been on this cutscene. Why is this here? Right? Why, the archive. We don't need this. It's like a Charles Dickens nightmare.
What?
You know, I've never.
Yeah, never got
Let's hope it
flowers.
never.
Do I get any experience for that? 50. I could have killed a group of dogs in a fraction of that time for as much experience. Like the time investment. Granted, I spent a lot of that talking, but you know. Not good. How do I get... No more events. No more anything. We're going exactly one place. And that's to the next story event. I am taking my own advice and treating the side content of this game like it's not there. Because that way I can enjoy the parts of the game that are actually fairly well crafted and enjoyable. I think this really puts into context a lot of the wide variance in
Yo, what's going on here?
The Robian's trying to desecrate a lovely old ballow tree. He's got himself a mite worked up.
You blue and the bloomers too.
We've tried explaining to him that he can't just run amok in the grove like this. That there is our last ballow.
All right, just cut us some slack, okay? He's been living in the break for the past 20 years. He's just taking some time to adjust. He'll be back to himself soon.
You keep telling yourself that.
Father!
Hey, there's Alanis Morissette.
It's Auden.
Auden? Auden? My dear girl.
I don't know that she looks that much like Alanis Morissette. John might be drunk.
I was supposed to see you there. I cannot see you there if you are here.
It's all right. I will take you there, and we will be there together.
No, not really. Well, like younger, kind of.
Be a good man, Sir Robian, and hand it over.
Please, Father.
Oh,
give
I
it
don't
to
know.
him.
Yeah, in the 90s?
Please.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I fucking see it.
Thank you. We'll take it from here.
Just make sure that he doesn't.
He won't. You have my word.
Oh, Auden. I'm such a fool.
You are no fool.
Twig, do we gotta be
I
yelling,
believe in
baby?
you.
Do we gotta?
I told them you wouldn't harm the tree, but I never said that I wouldn't. Now is our chance.
Hell yeah. Fuck this tree up. Let's go.
Once again, breaking the law.
I don't do it proudly. But all I do is for Athia. And if my father believes this could help, then I believe it too.
Hey, Bob.
Strange young girl from another world.
Yeah. I, have your
Excuse me.
notes on the portals.
Excuse me again.
The Tirana.
One more time.
Oh my, he's much worse than I believed.
Forgive me. My mind's a little wibbly-wobbly, wobbly-wibbly.
Voosh.
Huh? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Yes, Voosh. I need to Voosh back home, where I came from, after I killed this crazy lady. If I survive.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to have to kill 4 crazy ladies.
You will.
I will go back home, or I will kill the crazy lady.
Yes.
One or the other. Maybe both. Maybe neither. Ah. Who's to know?
Sounds promising.
Yes. Yes, yes, I promise. I will work on making you whoosh. You have my word.
Terrific. The word of a senile old has-been. Ironclad.
Great.
What am I doing in the grove?
I do like how you really get a good feeling of the actual physical, like tactile design of the outfits in this game. I'm really enjoying looking at Robian's like garments and seeing the way that it's built and that it's like it's very good costume design. I don't want to talk about any of this shit.
Let us proceed to the archives then.
It's in the upper city, right?
Yeah, FF15 was excellent at that. Like, again, like a lot of the visual design and aesthetic, fucking excellent. So we just gotta go to the upper city. Okay. We're gonna follow the shiny thingy up those stairs.
You.
Nope. You're not a real person. It's okay for me to be rude to you.
Might I suggest learning a little more about science
Nope.
before we depart?
You can suggest it, but I'm not gonna listen to it. We're not doing this shit. I'm not risking getting pulled into another goddamn tour of the city. All of these people are time vampires. Given that it is a stupid-ass decision, I have elected to ignore it.
Huh. So these are the archives.
Catch!
Whoa! What is this? And who are you?
I'm the archivist. Auden told me you were clever. How do you not know what a book is?
No, I know what a book is. You don't look like an archivist.
You don't
Who
look
do
like a
archivists look
hero.
like?
That's because I'm not.
I used to be a blacksmith before.
Hell yeah.
Built weapons for the very woman that raided our city. She and I were quite close. She trusted me, and I trusted her.
Sorry.
Wong
That's her. Another
vibes.
time. She was another woman, as was I.
Why do I feel like this lady would fucking kill it on TikTok if she was in the real world?
Keep up!
Is everybody in this town batshit crazy? Okay, so how do you go from a blacksmith to a librarian?
Archivist! And a smart woman knows when to shift her purpose for the needs of her people. Catch!
What is this?
It's the floor plan of Silas Castle.
What are you, my fairy godmother?
Yeah, let's go.
Name's Johidi. You're the one that's planning on facing off with Sila.
Well, the name's Frey, and it sounds like you don't think I'm up to the task.
Tanta Sila is the strongest and most formidable of all the Tantas.
So we have to kill the others first.
Crushing the weak, even without the weapons that I forged for her. Crushing them with her bare hands.
I'm beginning to have second thoughts about this.
This
late.
batty old Harridan needs to shut her mouth.
What is a
You'll be doing
Harridan?
Outland a great service
That's a
by
new
killing
word
her.
for me.
Rid us of Tanta Sila, and the corruption in her realm.
A strict, bossy, or belligerent old woman.
I doubt you'll
I fucking
actually
like that
succeed.
word. That's a fun. That has a
Before you
good.
go,
That rolls.
I would suggest
I don't
that you
have
learn
any
all that you
real
can about the
use for
Tantas.
it, but
The archives.
she also doesn't
Full of
strike me as
books
that old. Come on, man.
Definitely
very
not
mean.
my fairy godmother.
Is Tanta Yiddish for auntie? Really? You wow. Okay. Huh. Well, that's very interesting. That there would be. I didn't pick up any.
Let's see. A study of miracles.
It appears to be an in-depth analysis of what makes the Tanta's magic so powerful.
That information is confusing in the context of this game, though. A real battle axe of a lady. Hell yeah. Okay. Do things a certain way. Yeah. Good. I like that.
I
Bam.
wonder if you might learn something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep. Cool. I can improve my spells. Spite is a powerful fuel. So here's my rule. If it's just going to add some shit to the archive, I don't care. I'm not reading it.
So they used to rule Athia, and people used to like them.
Yes, although you'd never guess that now.
Because here's what's funny, is anything, like, actually necessary in terms of context and information, they're going to summarize anyway. So, like, again, in terms of pacing, she could simply open the book, skip to this part without going to the menu where she says this while she's looking through it. And then we could get the, a new entry's been added to the archive if you want to go read the flavor text, right? And that would actually improve pacing tremendously in these parts. Make the digging through the flavor text optional.
Wait, it was the Tauntas who caused the break? What the hell happened to them?
I think more than a few of their former subjects came to wonder the same thing.
You're here to read, you say?
Yeah, I can fucking read.
I'm sorry, it's just no one in
Oh, never mind. It was rude of me to assume you were being mean.
That thing we read, it was written by the first ever Tanta.
And it sounds like there might still be more of them to find.
Wouldn't hurt to learn more. Guess we could keep an eye out. So, the Tauntas had superpowers that they used to keep Athia safe. And the people loved them for it. Worshipped them, even. But then something changed. Instead of protecting the people, they started making them suffer. And then the break appeared.
An admirably pithy précis.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why would they just go crazy like that? That's enough for now.
See, there's our summary of
basics.
everything that matters
Then
so
I
far.
suggest
And
we depart.
we didn't need to read all that text to get it. What's interesting is, like, thematically, we know that Frey loves to read. We know that because we got the pictures of her in school, like, sitting in front of a bookshelf in just a pile of books, reading. So it does make sense that she would be so interested in getting information, like, thematically, from libraries, from archives, things like that. And then you have, like, the bookstore. You know, we had that side quest where all we did was find books in the environment. And that's stuff that thematically
Anything else
I like and almost wish they leaned into more.
You're still not done with what you need to do here.
Obviously. No, we're not doing the detours. Hell yeah. I just want to do the Dragon's Dogma, leaping from 100 feet up and exploding my knees into jello on the concrete. It's my little way out of here. Excuse me. Let me back out in the wild where I can get some shit done. This man got a hula hoop on his head.
Hey, children, come back. I haven't... I suppose you saw that. They just will not listen to me.
Something tells me he gets that a lot.
The children of Athia place no value on their education. None. The blame is not entirely theirs, of course. My teachings will not fill their bellies. Not today, at any rate. But if they do not learn to think of tomorrow, if they would only let me teach them. But
Sounds
no,
like you have structural
they will not
problems
hear
in the
a
way
word
of
Can't really blame
the next
them.
generation's
They've been through
future.
a lot.
None save dear Olivia, that is. Poor child.
And perhaps rather
She
than
at
worrying
least was
about
kind enough to listen.
uplifting them
And I'd only been
individually,
able
it
to
would be
teach
more
her to
effective to
read.
deal with the structural
I am sure
problems
her love
that
of
make it
learning
difficult
would
for children to care
You mean
about
they can't even read?
their futures.
Maybe you could, I don't know, start with some simple rhymes or something?
We got to give
Yes.
these motherfuckers Dr.
What a
Seuss.
fine idea. I could certainly do worse than try. Thank you. The gift of wisdom is a precious one indeed.
What do you mean,
I will
make
experiment with the
education
method you
fun
suggest.
for
Now, if
children?
you'll excuse me.
What a novel idea.
Wandering the city, dispensing insights hither and yon. I may have to revise my opinion of you, Frey.
It
I wasn't
is
exactly trying to inspire the guy. I'll take
startling
it.
how much the cuff sounds like Paul Bettany. Not just like the accent, but literally the cadence and
Hey,
timbre
that
of his
cat.
voice, the inflections. I mean, god damn. It has to be intentional. Is it Deborah Wilson?
Oi, miss!
Huh?
My friend told me you have a strange glowing object you keep in your pocket.
Shut up, Karen Strassman. No one likes you
need
anymore,
this?
fucking turf.
What is that?
It's called a smartphone. How do I put this? It's like a thing that lets you talk to people far away, or turn what you see into
Both of
pictures.
their smiles are so
Whoa.
ominous.
Does that mean it could turn what you see into pictures of outside support?
Yeah, I guess.
I've only seen drawings of the outside in books. Could you bring us pictures?
I don't see why not. Just don't expect too much, okay? I'm not a great photographer.
I don't know what that is, but thank you. I'm so excited.
I do like the game's commitment to playing with the difference in technology
Okay, so
and
maybe
language
Not worth crap.
between, you know, Frey from the real world and the people of this world. Like, yeah, I would use the word photographer completely
Not really a big camera person,
innocently,
to be honest.
not
I'm
even
pretty
thinking
sure
about
they'd
it.
be
And
delighted
to
with
them, they'd be
anything
like,
to
what the
show.
fuck's a
It's not
camera?
like they have much else to look forward to. Perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to stop by on occasion.
Right.
Yeah, children. It might not be so bad, except for the fact that it's time away from the story. And time away from me running at Mach speed.
Are you ready then?
Yeah. Time to go kill that bitch.
Hell yeah. Okay, well that's a good distance away. So we got a ways to go. I almost need to get... How would I get around? Something's gonna...
We have a long journey ahead of us. I suggest we make our way to the fortress first. It's not too far from the castle.
You really do know everything, don't you?
No, I simply happen to have looked at the map.
I looked at the map too, and I don't know shit. So... It's got to be worth something. Those crystal outgrowths have to be something, but I have yet to figure out what. Where am I on the map? Is that the red? Yeah. Where that red shit was. Oh, but I can get in from higher up, from where the little town was, where I fought all those wolves. Okay. Please give me unlimited stamina out of combat. You're killing me.
Looks like the coast is clear.
I need to go... up here.
Let's not get careless.
Because then I can cross where the bridge is and I'll have an easier time getting around. Talking about the subject of cutting things, right? If you didn't have to upgrade like your cloak and your necklace and stuff, then you wouldn't have to pick up all these random little items in the environment, which would reduce complexity and reduce like need for bloat. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. There it is. Yup.
Look out!
There we go. What is he? Ooh. He did some kind of attack I couldn't read well. Look at that big boy, big dragon boy. I cannot get over the chonky boy dragon in that Dungeons and Dragons movie trailer. Incredible lad. Unstoppable.
Hey, that's...
Oh, I missed a good chest. Yeah, too late. There's the blue shinies. God, they're everywhere. Is there anything else of particular note in this area? The refuge is good. Really, I want stuff that gets me skills more than anything, but... Oh no, that says that my award's an archive entry, which I don't give a shit about, so actually no, go away. And I can't get up there yet, probably. So, yeah, let's just go hit the refuge. Very dramatic music for a fight that ain't worth a shit. Oh, it's a deer!
That's it.
Evil deer! Ooh, okay. Fucking mole deer, I guess.
That's it.
Like, am I tripping or did that one just shoot up out of the ground at me? Hang on, there's a couple more of these little magic... It's an ibex. You're correct. But an ibex is really just a deer with a college degree. Oh. Zambos.
Yup. Whoa. Got him.
Oh, we got fucking mountain lions?
Okay.
It is interesting to see the different, like, wildlife that has been corrupted by the break, but fighting different wild animals has not had any meaningfully different feel. Like, the wolves and the tanukis and the mountain lions and the ibex are all the same thing to fight. Oh. Well, that's very cool. They've got a guidebook.
Time to curl up with a good book.
Oh. I have to accept the... So it doesn't just naturally count towards, I have to, like, say this specific thing? That's really obnoxious. Oh, hold up. I also cannot do spellcraft challenges unless I'm at a bookshelf. That is some shit, let me tell you. Oh no, I just accept all of them. Nope, I just have to...
Let's try
I hate
practicing
that.
this technique.
Respect my time. Well, let's go to that belfry first. Ooh, what the heck's that? Lizard boy. Well, that's kind of interesting. Oop. Okay. We got kind of stuck there.
Frey, would you mind going and taking a closer look at that tower?
Yeah, I love.
Sure. I think it might help us get a better
I love
sense
the
of our
architecture
surroundings.
of a lot of the
You don't expect
kind
me
of
to
weirder
climb that,
shit
do
in
you?
this world. No. They're Ubisoft towers. God damn it. I have done everything in my power to not have to climb another goddamn tower to reveal 1/16 of the map. And yet here we are. Well, at least it's sort of easier. That it? All right.
We're on Sila's turf now.
Map. Yeah, give me some mana. And then give me a nail design. That might be good. Well, actually, the cloak is what I want right now, but
I imagine her minions will be coming after you with a vengeance.
I can do that next.
Those insane soldiers, you mean?
The very same. Try not to get around it, won't you?
I'll see what I can do.
I've got a lot of mana. Surely we can buy another spell or two. Traps are good. We'll give the shield shot another chance. I almost never use it, but maybe it's because it needed the upgrade. Alright, let's do this place first. We'll try a couple of these side quests to get us new like cloaks and stuff and see if maybe any of the cloaks mean anything to me. Unlikely, but you know, we'll give it a shot.
Come on.
Let's do... It's these guys. The shield's not a good choice anyway. Burst shot's better. There we go. Oh, good! The Annihilation Bear is back. Well, let's get the scatter shot out. This is bad.
Something tells me this little lot aren't too fortunate.
Good. Let's use it to our advantage.
Come on. There we go. Hit me. Attempt to hit me. Oh shit. He hit me. What the fuck? Why would you do that? It's like I asked you to hit me. Hit me! Oh shit! Supposed to give me a warning. Ooh, bear!
Yup. Ready?
This looks like a big one.
Ooh, okay. Bear bad. There's a bear. Where? Over there! Ooh, okay. I'm getting better at the parkour.
Cool.
You know what it is? I've just figured it out, and it's very, oh yeah, this is the Final Fantasy 15 team. While this is not like a dodge button that you like need to dodge and dodge during the animation. You kind of need to be holding circle and let it be hit while you're holding it down. Like there's a bonus for a perfect parry, but it is otherwise better to simply hold circle and be in the act of parkour. That's what counts as an evasion. I'm sitting here thinking with like Devil May Cry rules, and I need to think with Final Fantasy 15 rules, which is backwards completely.
I'm in trouble here.
Listen here, bear.
Heal yourself.
There we go. Beat up a bear.
Let's see. What do we got?
That's a pretty fucking sick looking coat. So here's the thing, does this stuff visually change? Oh, it's a gear. Here we go. It does. Yo. All right, that's good. That's a good thing. I love that. Gear should it's fashion game now, and I'm into it. So we do have to get all the cloaks at least, because that's sick as fuck. What else will give me cloaks? That's ruins I couldn't get to. Because it's like too high up. Unless I meant to go under the bridge. I'm not gonna fuck with that. That's too far back. Anyway. Yeah, the red cloak is excellent. The vibes are immaculate. Goose stepping ass automaton. Out of my fucking way.
This looks so different from Janoon.
Darkness is like a fingerprint to it. As unique as the individual movement speaks.
This guy ain't too bad. He looks all big and tough. Doing his Fast and the Furious jump punch.
Yup.
I think it'd be one thing if I could only track 3 of these spellcraft challenges at a time, but it is frustrating that I can only actually count towards.
Ready?
Like 3 of them.
Back in the game. Got him. Ready?
Satisfactory work.
Oh. Ready?
Come on, man. This dude is a health sponge. An ogre. Okay. That is a good word for what that is, I feel like. We gotta go get the blue fountainy bits. All right, now I believe I've got enough for... No, I don't. Not enough for level 3 burst. I'm a liar. Well, let's get Prime. That's the trap, like the landmine ability. And I can also buy Screen. I'm filling out my Earth magic pretty well. Haven't even unlocked a second element yet.
Wait, what is that?
Shall we take a look?
It's What?
What the hell is this?
All the other ones, I just had to look at them and I got
Careful now.
a stat up. All right. How hard can it be?
All right, let's just go for it.
Best not to overthink these things, eh?
That'll do it. Whoa! Right on the money.
All right, if we could just keep this up.
There it is.
There we go. That. So there's like milestones, I see.
Okay. Okay.
And as long as I don't take damage, I'll get a huge point bonus. Come on. Okay. So could I have done better? What's up? No, it sure seems like I did the best. Excellent. I'm good at video games. No, I need to look at the map. It does seem like no matter what page it is I want to see, that's not going to be the page I get to when I pause and go to the map. Well, that gets me a cloak. That gets me a nail design. I do kind of want some nice nails. Stairs? Who needs fucking stairs? Parkour. Wow, this feels real familiar. Almost like I was just here.
Yep.
Well, do something.
Oh, bear! Really bad bear.
Whoa.
Are you weak? You're not. Good to know. Immune to my...
Yep. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
idea?
I'm working on it, my guy. This bear is fucking devastating.
Okay. Got him. Uh-oh.
Woo. I don't know what that bear's doing, but I don't like it. Here we go. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Okay. Okay. Okay, well that didn't really do what I wanted it to, but...
Okay. Yup. That's it.
The bear! It's a bad bear! Hello, Alex. How are you doing today? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Come on. Let's go anywhere else. It's just a health sponge because I've only got the one element, so all I can do is earth damage. So because I think this bear is also an earth elemental. Okay, well I shouldn't have blown that up. That's really on me. I'm doing okay. You know, Forspoken has been an interesting set of ups and downs. And in regards to my life, quiet, mostly. Quiet in the ways that matter. Unlike this bear attack that I am currently trying desperately to survive. I haven't had to survive a bear attack in real life in years. That's just how things go here in Kentucky.
Okay.
I am getting better at the combat system. That is undoubtable, I think, at this point. Okay. There we go. Jeez. Check your nails. I still love that my first set of nails was called Slay. Well, that has a cloak, so we gotta go do that, because I want a new cape. Is it gonna be cooler than this red cape? Probably not, but what if it is? Oh, hang on, we got a little platforming challenge here. Gotta get the blue thingies. That's where the magic lives. My controller is going ape shit. I fight a bear like Leon. I fight a bear by getting my ass beat.
Wow, this place sure is something.
It does rather pique one's interest.
Well, let's do it. The last one of these I did had a really cool mini boss in it that was fun to fight. So more of that. Let's get some wilder. Stay hydrated.
This place gives me the creeps.
Stay on your guard. I sense enemies ahead.
Good, let's fuck them up. Combat challenges. Bam. Door.
Get out of the way.
Ooh, okay. I'm curious about, can I just go ahead and, oh, I can trade that in without being at the bookshelf. What is purple magic? We've never established that. Bro, what in the fuck is purple magic?
Do I look stronger? Because I definitely feel stronger. Path splits here.
At least these abilities level up in a reasonable pace. Yes, this is what I want. More of this. Okay, that's a little too much jumping around.
Shit. Looks like some kind of lock.
Oh, do I have to do a oh, it's a simple ass mini game. Okay, well. Oh. Okay. I get it. It's a slidey puzzle. Did I just get 50 magic just for doing that chest? That easy ass chest. Well, what can I learn? Just this for now, but still. Oh, I didn't get 50. I got magic and it brought me up to 50. Okay, okay. So then there was another split. Just that door over there. There's way less panache in the regular door opening animation than if I sprint up to the door and do it.
Are they sleeping?
Maybe we should just tiptoe past them.
Or we can fuck them right up.
Oh shit. I think I might have pissed them off.
When will you learn to be more careful?
No.
Right on the money.
Never. Everybody come get me. Watch this.
Oh yeah!
Hell yeah. And then the tendril. Disperse. Bind. Okay. Okay, you being sneakies. See, it wasn't so bad. They were all, oh, you need a lot of enemies. You're going to be in real danger. No. Cause I'm a boss bitch. So what you can do about that? Pardon my fucking Gucci. So what did that do? The upgrade for this? Just damage in general up. Okay.
You've certainly picked up some nice little tricks.
Yeah, dang firewood. Mini boss time? What we got? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that fucking rips.
I don't like the look of this.
Okay. Shit. You just fucking
Here it comes.
smack me up. This guy ain't too bad. Other than those fucking area attacks that are not my favorite. Shit. Thankfully, that implant does a lot of damage to him. Yeah, he died pretty easy. Yo, Errol, what's going on, man? Yeah, the discourse game. I have feelings about this game. We got our copy yesterday, and here's what I'll say. Okay, first off, the first hour and a half is a huge drag. The game has pacing issues, especially early on. I would say I came to the realization earlier that I feel very similarly about this game as I do to Final Fantasy 15. Not a surprise, same team, right? I like Final Fantasy 15. I did not really start liking Final Fantasy 15 until I chose to skip the side content because it was just too much pace-breaking filler that almost none of was good to me. Forspoken, likewise, there's a lot of interesting stuff with the combat. I kind of like what they're trying to do with the world. There's a lot of promise here, but there's so much filler that just destroys the pace of the game. So if you decide, especially the stuff in the cities, right? Some of the stuff out in the wild, like this is a little bonus side dungeon, and I'm having a good time. But like conversations and side quests that you get from people in the city, like I don't have time to do 20 minutes of walking around slowly while you talk at me. You know what I mean?
Say, don't you think this?
Yeah, I've been hearing that about
sounds
One
an
Piece.
awful lot like our old friend.
The dragon, you mean? I thought so too.
Is the dragon the demon? That'll be weird. I'm still really early in, by the way. I'm not really far enough in that I think anything here should be like deeply spoilery. Ooh, new coat. But obviously, if you have yet to get the game and your copy's coming later. See, that's the thing. Combat in this game is interesting, like in the way that Control is, where it's loose and you don't always feel like you have a perfect handle on it, but there's a lot of promise there. Final Fantasy 15 is the same way, but traversal in this game is a blast. Not quite like Spider-Man level good, but I mean, broadly speaking, real good. I mean, that's a cool coat, but I like the red one better. Red coat, good. I mean, for good and bad, right? It does remind me a lot of Control, and I like Control quite a bit. I think it's worth, you know, using that as kind of like, Control never fully clicked for me combat-wise, but I really liked a lot of the aspects of it that came together. You know, I think the discourse around Forspoken needs to be not like, lol, this game's a 7 out of 10, amazing, like, how funny is that? It needs to be like, this is a weird mixed bag of a game that is going to have some stuff that really clicks with some people, and it's going to do a lot of stuff that really doesn't work for anyone.
As the individual mind it springs from.
How do I get up there? Ooh, there we go. More of these little mana geysers. What's going on up here?
Hey, a Partha. All the way out here.
Well, Frey?
Yeah, sure. Let's roll some dice. That could certainly be a way I think people could see it.
Wow, would you look at that? Yeah.
I would say the parts of this game that don't work are going to not work for everyone. But the parts of this game that shine are going to be a little bit more personalized. And as a result, like, you're either going to think that this game is awful, or you're going to think it's an interesting mixed bag. I don't think this is going to be anybody's, like, game of the year. The thing is, sometimes being a very interesting mixed bag can make a game very memorable. You know, I mean, I would say Dragon's Dogma is an... I keep
a hard choice to make,
making that comparison.
but necessary.
But, like, Dragon's Dogma is this weird mixed bag of a game that, in retrospect, has become a real cult favorite. Oh, no, birds!
Are you kidding me?
Where did they even come from?
The sky is usually where birds come from.
Like a big one.
That bird just throw up on me? That's a jerk move, bird. Alright. Where do I want to go next? Look at the map. We need to hit the belfry so that we can see everything in the area. I will say one thing I really was not expecting was, I mean, this game does very much fit the Ubisoft open world formula once it gets going. But thankfully, unlike many Ubisoft games, traversal in this game is very fun.
Whoa! There it is! Got him.
Can we, bird! Okay, well that attack did absolutely nothing. You damn geese. What are you? Oh shit. Where'd the bird? Bird versus rocks. Alright, let's look at everything around. Don't care about archive entries. Experience is good. I do like that all the different side activities show you what you get for doing them. That, to me, is a big deal. Because you're saving me the trouble. I can look directly at a side quest and be like, you know, that's not worth it for me. Now I can fast travel to the belfries, right? I can. Good. I need to go to a refuge real quick. Oh, why is my nose so itchy? By the way, fast travel. Like that. Love it. Thank you, current gen consoles.
Thinking of making something?
Yeah. Upgrade my pouches. How many healing potions I got? Let's get a couple more of them on hand. I'm honestly just going by fashion at this point. Yeah, auto heal, sure. That seems great. And I don't know. We'll just leave it as it is for now. Not gonna overthink it. Use the bookshelf.
You do
so we
like
can get a few more magic upgrades kind of in the queue. We'll give that a shot. And we'll give that a shot too. I really want to power up my 2 most common attacks.
This might be a tad tricky.
I haven't figured out the purpose of resting beyond a free heal, but I still feel like it's a good thing to do every now and again, just because everybody needs a little sweepies. Alright, let's fast travel again. Well, hang on now, because there was other stuff to explore. Where was that area I wanted to try? Over here. I wanted to try to figure out how to get there. But okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Don't want that, don't want that. That's too far down. I'm gonna try and see if I can get... Maybe if I go under this bridge, I'll come up the other side. Probably not. The game does seem to really be... Like, the world is designed in an intelligent way that blocks me off of a lot of stuff until I learn more traversal techniques. But...
No.
Oh, I'm fine. I still need to push that to its limits, right? I've got to explore a bit and discover and make sure that they're really keeping me from going that way. There's that bridge I need to go under. And I mean, if I can't, then I just fast travel to that belfry I was just at. Oh, well, there's a bear. Well, I might as well fuck up this bear.
Come on.
All right, go.
How does that roar do so much damage? That's crazy to me.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe the bear is a little more than I should deal with yet. It's just a lot of bear. That's a significant amount of bear. And it's more, there's more bear than there is me, is really the problem that we're at. So we're gonna just not for a bit. What you got? Nails? Fuck yeah, I want some new nails. Let's go. Go up here. I'm gonna have to go kind of this long way around. Oop, treasure chest. That. And like the parkour system's a little janky, but it's fun anyway. Well, that's slightly nerve-wracking. What do you mean it's locked? Eliminate what enemy? I'm looking. And I ain't finding it.
Why are you so determined to get back to Newark?
Alright, well, we won't do that one. That gets me mana, that's good. And this over here was just experience.
New York. Because this place is insane.
I mean, let's be real. They're wanting a whole lot for this girl back in New York. There is the cat. And Homer's a good girl. Another challenge.
What the hell is this?
I'm not entirely sure. Careful now.
Defeat the boss within the time limit. Max score of 36,000. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah! I fought the Requiem. I remember this. I'm gonna kick its ass.
All right, here goes.
Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Oh. Okay. Come on.
Look out!
The wings. Come on.
Yep. All right.
The burst shot might be better. fuck? Bird? The only thing that really matters is beating the boss, not the grunts.
Yep. Whoa.
There we go. I love the flower sounds like a fucking gunshot going off. So just shy of the top. That's fine. I don't need all of it. I did good enough there. Ooh. Sitting in this chair too long. Do I go all the way over there? No, let's go to the refuge first. Excuse me, I got hiccups now. Okay, I just need to be patient and stop zooming everywhere. If I lay off the circle button, I'll stop bouncing off the house. But then I have to not touch the circle button. Yeah,
Dreaming of
diary
a
I
new
don't care
life.
about.
Yeah, I can sympathize with that.
A heady mix of...
Okay.
hope and anxiety. It's never easy upping sticks and moving.
Okay. So here's where I think I'm at, because I do need to take a break from the game and call it quits for a bit. Let's do one more thing. Let's look at one more thing before I do. I want to look at this map. Now that I've got a better sense of scale for... This is the town I started in. And where am I now? There. And this is all, if I remember correctly, one continent. Out of the 4. But I've heard mixed reports on how long the game itself is. So maybe the whole game takes place on only the one continent. And it's one of those things where they hope to expand either through season pass stuff or sequels if they can get green light, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not going to metagame it too much. But yeah, this is a pretty decently sized map. All right, we're going to save. So let's talk about where I'm at. No, it's good timing. My controller's getting low. Let's talk about where I'm at. There's a lot of promise in Forspoken. This game has a lot to like in its combat and traversal. I mean, this is a lot of the same stuff I said earlier, right? But there's a lot of promise in the combat and traversal. I do want to see more of what they do with like the world and the story. There's a lot of hints of greatness there. You can tell the game went through kind of an identity crisis, and that there's bits there that are cohesive like through the game, but like Frey and books, right? it's not really touched on, but like we saw that Frey used to be an avid reader when she was in school, and books have been one of the primary methods of us learning about the world and about what it is that we need to do next. We can buy books that give us new like crafting recipes and things like that. One of the main characters is an archivist, and his books and journals have been a big part. Like that has been a huge element, and yet it does not. It feels like it should be more in the forefront than it is. Identity crisis, right? The side content when you're out in the field actually it's not too bad. It's nice that they let you know what you're going to get in advance so you can decide whether or not you even want to do it. And you can focus on the side quests that give you the rewards you want. That is good. I really like that. Traversal is great. In a lot of these big open world games where there's a bunch of stuff everywhere, it takes forever to get where you want to go. And therefore, you get burnt out because it takes you forever to do the most menial activities to get rewards you don't want. And I'm now able to curate and craft the parts of the experience that I want and experience that and get the rewards I want and skip the stuff I don't give a shit about. And I like that. I respect that. That is respecting me as a player and my time. But the content in the city, like the people side quests, sucks. I want to avoid that stuff as much as possible at this point. And the game had really bad pacing issues early on until it hit the point where it was kind of letting me a little bit more loose. I've got some thinking to do about this game. So here's the deal. Obviously, I'm going to keep playing. I think this is going to be the last time I stream Forspoken for now. Britt, you came in just as I'm leaving. I know. I'm sorry. I've been at it since like 10 a.m. So I've been at it for quite a while. But I like a lot of aspects of Britt. This is so, you can't do this to me. What did I miss on phrasing? What did I miss on phrasing? I've been at it since 10 a.m. Ha. Even the best of us only have so much stamina. What can I say? But no, it's, there's a lot to like about Forspoken. And I think I'm enjoying it more now that I've made the decision to skip the stuff I don't want to deal with. By choosing to engage with less of the game than the whole game, I'm having a better time. Which goes back to that conversation we had that Sam spurned on earlier, which is like some games need to be pared back. The parts of this game that don't work are not going to work for anybody. Like that's going to be a problem for everybody. The pacing of the beginning of this game, that's going to be a problem for everybody. But the parts that work, the combat, the traversal, the setting, that's going to be more subjective. So I can see why some people have given this scores as low as like a 5 out of 10. And some places have given it as high of a score as like a 9. This is going to be a divisive game. And sure, that's going to average out to a 7 out of 10 experience. But that's why I don't like number scores, and why we don't really do number scores with SDGC is because a number score, like if you look at a Metacritic average of 7 out of 10 or an OpenCritic average, whatever, that doesn't really tell you the story of what this game is, because that tells you game mid, and like it's a lot more complicated than that. So I need to take a break. That's 2 big Forspoken streams we've gotten out. I'm going to take care of some stuff, take care of myself, and I'm going to try to burn through playing this game as much as possible. I'm hoping I can have this game done in a couple days and we can get a review up in time for this weekend. We will see, but that's what I've got. Remember, SDGC live Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern for the actual news live show. Keep an eye on Twitter for anything else where we might be going live, random stuff like this. Jeff has been playing Elden Ring on Thursday evenings before the live show, and that's been a really fun time. Yeah, let me throw in the Discord. Let me do all of the good stuff I'm supposed to do. Come join the Discord because it's a good time, and we do community game and movie nights and stuff like that. Sub to us on Twitch, support us on Patreon, yada yada. Help us get to stuff like PAX and get together for charity events. I had to bite my tongue so hard there, Britt. That's what I've got. I'm gonna see the rest of y'all later. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye now.